We live in dangerous times, my friends. Welcome to the Harad campaign, episode 14. What are we at? I'm not sure actually. I should have looked it up. Anyway, I didn't. My bad. But regardless of all that, there is fun to be had where we are. We have made purchases into Mirkwood that are, well, certainly interesting. We've been attacked by snow orcs, by Dol Guldur, by Angmar alike. And we're still at war with Angmar. It remains to be seen exactly what they will do, but some aggressive action, I suppose, is unavoidable. The pricks. But we also have Tharbad, and we are about to make ourselves known even further. We have arrived in our foot and Dunedain. Yet Isengard have not really done much to challenge us, although that may be coming to an end. But if it does, if this neutrality does come to an end, then, well, isn't it fortunate that we do have troops in place to sort of hedge against that? We have a ship going around somewhere. Where is it? Has it arrived? No it hasn't. Where is it? Let's look it up. Armies. Boom, 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 boom. We have Ubada. There he is. Yes. He is ready to basically launch an attack. Maybe next turn or something. But his target will probably be Argund. Unless, of course, he's drawn upon to help in our foot. But our foot is approaching a state of self-sufficiency, as is Dunedain, surely. So things are pretty good overall. We have a means of defending ourselves, and our warlord Musab will be most happy to welcome any Isengard Urks. Thrak. Yeah. It's a little threatening, I'll grant you that. But his army is mostly not good. There's some pikemen in there. They're good. That's a good unit. But we have good units too. We have, well, we have Musab. And we have some walls, and that might just be enough. But for now, they are still not at war with us. So that's mightily interesting. And the goblins, well, the goblins are doing what goblins do. And apparently that's also being at war with Isengard. And Isengard does have a lot of foes, so one labours under the current suspicion that were they to attack us, we could just make peace with them relatively simply, because their main interest should be to expand against the foes they already have. And as such, we need not worry too much. Whatever happens on this end turn, come with me. And we shall try to bring some stability to Middle-earth. Through trade, through prosperity, and well, occasionally we will have to defend ourselves. Let's see what comes first. Ah, Dol Guldur, welcome to Leotholt.
The enemy lay siege. We will show them no fear.
Yeah, apparently we should show them no fear. And Isengard, do you want a word? Maybe? Maybe? We'll see. We'll see. No, they just walk past us. Or do something completely different. But Angmar has arrived at Fenholm. Again. And we shall kick them out. Again. There's simply nothing else for us to do, then. We shall quite simply have to make them pay for whatever they wish to do to us. But as Morgul has been besieged, so Mordor isn't too happy. Beorn's Hall is besieged. Oh, Lagduf could just take it, I suppose. Okay. Is it really the only settlement that the Valesmen have left? Ooh, they have been under pressure. Well, looking at this, we're getting some Ashari Shadows and Blades. Well, the Blades will come a bit later. Maybe we can retrain next turn. That'll be good. So what is Hakon coming with? I mean, it's not the most impressive army I've ever seen. All their good units are worn down to like a fourth of their original strength. That's not exactly awe-inspiring. Sayakan can upgrade. Lovely. Okay, we have buildings here, buildings there, buildings coming everywhere. Telethoros. Ooh, what a lovely place. Can we get the, no, we can't get our most beloved Trollmen champions here. So really, there's not much that this building can offer us. We'll just go for growth. Growth buildings all the way. Tetraid, you're good. Telethoros, you're good. Khaldun. For now, you're good. And Harad, yes, this is important. This place will be trading like there's no tomorrow. And then we'll get some other stuff. But here, we can train Trollmen. Which intrigues me a bit. So we can train Trollmen here, Harad, but not in Telethoros. There's a line between them, apparently. What do we have? The barracks. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Trollmen champions available in Baratan. That is fascinating. And all the while, Phenom continues to grow. Our seeds continue to sow. And Dwayneburg repairs itself. Leotholt, well, we do have some troops around here. And what do we want to do here? Do we want to get Leothold out of trouble? I think we do. Adamisha, you have a mission. No, I just a tiny little tribute. Oh, you just won't have it. Oh, okay then. How about trade rights for 100? Oh, they just have no money. Okay, fair enough. Into Leothold you go, guys. The city upgrade is coming soon, and with that, this place will be a lot more defensible. Of course, we also have a military garrison. So actually, they would be pretty hard pressed to take it, especially once upgraded into a city. Financially, we're doing very well for ourselves. So let's see what we can do here in Altfood. Well, we could build a Mason's Guild House. Okay, so Isengard hasn't attacked us yet, but I think they will. This is a fascinating quandary. And I think we can hold them. Londare, do you have a military garrison? No, don't have any garrison buildings, but you can get them. You can get them eventually. And you probably should, because the corruption levels are actually pretty depressing as well. So, food is a similar situation, and the militia garrison would be even more economically beneficial here. So after the Mason's Guild House, we're going to get it. Then we have Argand, and they're still under siege by Enodwyth. We'll see if that lasts. But maybe it will, because it seems that Camerion is interested elsewhere. What a fascinating thing. Yeah, the Merchants Guild wants us to talk to the Woodland Realm, but
yes, my master.
It's probably not happening. We do have a merchant coming up.
How may I serve? We march.
And our Mumakil are making their way toward Dol Guldur.
We rest here
And it would be kind of fun to just see them barge into Dol Guldur. We might need a catapult or something to break down some walls. If the catapults can break down the walls of Dol Guldur, I suppose they can, maybe. It'd be worth a try. But yeah, we would need a catapult maker. And considering the state of financial buildings in the stronghold, I would say a military garrison is just basically good common sense. So we'll put that in after the catapult maker. I do want catapults. Catapults would be nice. Fenelm is growing more easterly by the day. It's wonderful to see, it's wonderful to say. And Thardabad, what can you give me? You can give me some Sathron archers. I'll take them. And then with the Grand Stables, we can get all the lovelies. The Serpent Cavalry will be retrainable at last.
I will only address you in Magnus.
Now, Samayul. Maybe we should send you.
Is there something I can do?
We won't send you to the goblins. Not really. We'll send you north here.
As you will.
We'll see if Imlasdrus want to talk to us.
Your will.
Isengard, how are you doing?
Position for my king.
Yeah, you're bankrupt.
As you will.
But you have an immaculate reputation. So maybe it won't go towards me after all, huh? Or maybe they will. Maybe they're gonna break that reputation right down the middle. I wouldn't be too surprised. They've done it before. Let's end the turn and see what happens. Yeah, afterwards just recruiting some great units from way down south. Yeah, way down south. It would seem that our clients of war continue to line up. Bayon's Hall has fallen to the Snow Orcs. Does this mean the end of them as a nation? I don't think it does. No. Or maybe... no. No. But Isengard have broken their alliance to Khand, which was a tenuous alliance, I suppose, because they're pretty far away from each other. But they've broken it off in order to attack us. Of course, Dol Guldur have attacked us too. Okay. Well... I am tempted to be a little naughty.
Yes, my master. As you will.
Hello, Mordor.
As you will. Tomorrow's journey awaits. Resting here.
I mean, we could just peace out with them, probably, but...
Have a taste of my blade.
Oh, they come with Shadow Knights of all things.
Have a taste of my... Yes, my master.
Is it peace you have come to ask for?
Yeah, I guess so.
I do not think you would accept my
What? You want money? No, no, we're not going to do that. No. Okay, trade rights then. Okay, good. Harkon, would you just please attack and get this over with? Alright. Lenug attacks a fort. They're pretty comprehensive. It's like a blitzkrieg over here. They're just attacking everything at once. Bondair is basically our culture now.
Speak to
Now, what could we do here? We could try to attack Argon, or attack Camerion with our allies here and establish that buffer zone, and then Ubadar could move from there on to Adventures New in Baradwin quite soon. Hopefully that by then they will have depleted that place a little bit as well. So that'd be nice. So, we're going to say, agents, can you get into Baradwin? Huh? Oh yes, you can. Good job, my man. Alright. I think we can ceasefire these guys. Oh, cheap ceasefire. No problem.
I cannot quite accept.
There we go.
You speak honor.
Alright then.
Farewell.
Alkford, you will continue to build. Londair, you continue to build all the things. And then in the meantime, we go say hello to Camerion. From over here. Boom! How about that? So. Camerion has a lot of Breland militia, some Dunedain forces. The armsmen are pretty good. Their horsemen are okay. The cattle and riders are also okay. They're sort of similar tier, really. And then there is Camerion himself, of course. Their archers are good. We'll have to ride them down with serpent guards. Captain Beleg from inside the settlement. Yeah, none of these guys must be allowed to really get out of here, so our serpent cavalry will be working overtime. So, Harad against the Dunedain. Was this what you expected when this campaign started? I wonder. Our range is 170 meters, which is a number that the Dunedain rangers would laugh at. But nonetheless, I mean, it's decent. I'm thinking that we should probably send our Trollmen champions down the middle. And we have our Hashari wave coming from one flank. We have our cavalry coming from the left. And you know what? The Bladesmen, they will go and join with the Trollmen. Just because they can. Okie dokie. Team 2. Advance upon your foe. Hashari, advance upon your foe. Serpent archers, surround the enemy. Hello, Enedwathians. What do you have? Not exactly the best troops, but they are at least quick on their feet, so they'll probably get here pretty quick. Pretty swiftly. Cardland Riders coming over there. We want them down. We'll want the Dunedain scouts to be taken care of. Right. Okay. So what's going on here? Sworn Horsemen will be charged by everything. And our Hashari Shadows are shooting at their infantry. Everything is as it should be. We'll see who out-archers who, eh? I have quite a lot of archers. Okay. So that's how you decide to play it, Dunedain. Just attack my skirmishers. Okay.
A foe fights with horns made
And
of clay. We are winning the battle.
And they just break on the combined might of our infantry and our arrows. Okay, start shooting those scouts over there. Hashari into the rangers. Champions. Good. How are we doing here? Cardland Riders down to 3. Breedland Militia coming over. Okay. Southern Guard, get away from that. Archers, get away from that. Don't be in skirmish mode, it's just going to confuse you guys. We know what happens when you guys get confused. Come, my friends. They're holding pretty nicely in terms of morale, though. Gotta hand it to them. They're not just going down without a fight. The bodyguards need to go down. The rangers need to go down. Sworn infantry needs to go down. Sworn horsemen need to go down too. But apparently they don't really like going down. So, okay, what's going on here? Okay, our cavalry has lost a little bit of momentum, I have to say. Let's see if they can regain it. I was sort of hoping they could break the Breedland Militia in half by just looking at them, but sadly, there's too many command stars on our opponent over there. So we'll have to try again. Now, Dunedain bodyguards under attack from the Hashari. Yes, it's a very lovely group of Hashari we have over here. They're just gonna run around and stab people. And our Trollmen champions are absolutely mauling everything in their path. Sworn horsemen, not feeling good about their predicament. And here come our friends. And the friends of the enemy. You know what, let's set our archers up to greet the incoming foes. There goes the general of the enemy. Now their army will suffer. Those Dunedain scouts need to die. Why are you shooting at that one Cardland rider? I mean, you didn't even hit him. Okay, what are we doing over here? We're routing the enemy. Routing the enemy. Routing the enemy. Okay, we may want to just reassign our mounted general to less destructive duty. Just chasing down enemies, I guess. Because we don't want him to die. That would be a shame. Whatever his name is. Horsemen running away. We can't do much about that. But usually it's, I mean, it's the infantry that counts. If you can demolish their infantry, there's nothing else left. Okay. Dunedain wardens over there. Shoot them. Don't care too much about your Adrian allies. They will be okay. He says.
The enemy has slain our ally.
Oh
We must look to
no.
our own soldiers for victory now.
Well, our own forces are, fortunately, quite capable. Most of you guys just target the scouts running around over there. That would be lovely.
Our enemy flees before us like a herd of goats. Drive them from the battle.
Just pressure them into submission. At some point, they won't be any good anymore. Want to chase down everything. So chase down everything. And charge down everything. We've lost a fair few people. Yeah, Captain Donkeith. What a shame to see you go in such a manner. Serpent archers, you're sort of under attack. Do you want to do anything about it? They're just gonna...
Half the enemy force remains. We must pray they lose their will to fight.
Come on. Give them one.
No fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
Mm-hmm. The momentum is on our side. Rain death upon the scouts, rain death upon the scouts. They will fall one by one if you rain death upon the scouts. Good, good. What do we have here? Some Dunedain wardens. Yeah, we want them down. And then there are these buggers. I suppose we're driving them off the map at this point, which is not necessarily what we want, but it will do. Oh, okay.
They run like
Yeah, and they run away.
Scour them from
It
the
didn't take long. But we've taken out most of them. Come on. Let's see if we can do something meaningful here. It's a bit of a stretch. Let's see if we can intercept them in some way. Oh, that's... I mean, you know. There's a couple of them down. Ooh. Ah, come on. Capture them, you pricks. Okay, that's it.
Great victories are like sweet
What do we
nectar.
get?
Come, Let us drink of the most rare
98%.
and glorious fruit.
That'll do. That'll do. That'll definitely do. So, what do we have? Blacksnake Guard doing a meaningful contribution to the cause. Serpent Guard as well. We're healing a little bit everywhere, but a lot of Serpent Bladesmen have been healed, and some Trollmen champions. Sort of first line of attack, just smashing themselves into the enemy. I think overall this is a very good battle, and we've also healed a lot of troops. You can see the enemy has managed to kill, how many? 342 and 227. And our casualties do not bear that out. That's almost 600. So, between us, Don Kaith and I managed to heal like a third of our forces. Excellent stuff. And I'm afraid we can't really be allowed to let these people live, because a swift takeover of Argond is what we need. Ah, and we didn't even get that. How did enough of them get back? That's so disappointing. Oh. Oh well.
My ears are yours. Yes, noble master. We will engage them honorably.
We can take it though. We can take it in a turn.
My ears are yours. From the shadows shall be watching.
Umayur has come to the family. How nice. In Amrun. Alright. He will head up toward Herdenur.
We move at first light. Yes, noble master.
Anything else to report? Korandash. Yeah. And Krokmahur. Both becoming formidable places. We have yes, Shumayul. Hello. Dunedain, how do you feel about the ceasefire? Oh, you feel quite good about it due to your numerous enemies. Okay.
Until we meet again.
Well, that is good to know.
I cannot go there.
That means some meaningful deals can be hammered out. And I would love to hammer out some deals with them. Once we've taken Argond. And secured Erdwythe a little better. We have a certain loyalty to our allies here in this firm, as it were. Our firm allies.
Orders.
Now, this fleet can essentially remain here
Wind shall be fair.
for the purposes of being... Or we can make one, actually. But we should have a ferry here to enable people passage. Oh, hello, elves. Doing what you do, like
Our
you
wind shall
do.
be fair.
Yeah, and the navy
The
can just
wind
head
shall
back.
return tomorrow. Orders. Orders.
And we already have more troops heading over.
Camel, now we must rest. Orders. The wind shall return tomorrow. We must anchor until morning. How may I serve?
Now, we won't attack Donorhak. It would be a little silly, right? We don't want to have Mukil stranded in a settlement like this. Oh, hello, Isengard. What on earth are you doing here? You're making war with Dol aren't you? No, you're not. You're allies with Dol Guldur. What is this? What's this madness? I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Your will.
Do we want a spy out to say hello to Dol Guldur? Yeah, I suppose we do. Anadar, hello. That might be an interesting place to go. And with that, I suppose we have nothing to do but to accept another turn and see what the Angmar do to us, and whether Dol Guldur and Isengard are both as predictable as they have been in the past. Only time will tell. We must hold on to our holdings as Harkon comes. And his troops aren't terrible, but they're not terribly good either. We'll just see what they can do. We're going to quickly save it. And we're going to smash him. Start deployment then. We have a few archers. And a few more archers. We essentially have all the hits. And they have all the bits. They're gonna smash up our defenses. And make us really sad. They'll smash up our defenses and talk down about everything we ever thought we had. They're gonna smash down our defenses, but we'll stand tall and strong, so that when they smash our defenses, we'll just send them on their merry way home, that is. Infantry of Harad. Go over there. Yeah, you can hit the gate from there. It's gonna be okay. And they're gonna smash down the wall. And at some point, they'll be done with that business. Probably won't take that long because there are two of those sets of machines there. Oh, they managed to kill one of our spearmen. Actually, a couple of them. Yeah, I guess that's what happens when ballista bolts go flying through the air. Merrily through the air like they just don't care. Why should they care, though? I mean, taking a few of us out would just be a net boon to them no matter what. No matter how you slice it.
The walls have fallen. Steel and valiant hearts must be our walls now.
Oh,
Remember,
yes.
fear
Oh,
is
yes.
worse than fighting.
Fear is worse than fighting. What a fun saying. So what will they do now? They'll try to hit more walls. Okay. And then they come along. Okay, good, good, good. Come, my friends, come. Come with your little mounted general. Send him in first so that we may stab him with a spear. Oh, you're gonna do that. Okay, excellent. Boom.
Victory is well within our
There he goes.
The enemy general is slain.
Stab, stab, stab. Stab him in the eye. Stab, stab until he says goodbye.
Drive them back.
Stab him now. Stab him hard. Stab his entire worldview apart. Okay. I guess the best bet is over there for our archers, just general. The Iron Crown Longbowmen are over there. Huh, that's interesting. Okay, let's get our pikemen over. Our pikemen are pretty strong as melee fighters go. And we're gonna need them sooner or later. Well, sooner rather than later. Hello, Skulls. Welcome to Spearmen.
Spears of Harad. Victory is well within our grasp. In time, our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
We'll put in the pikemen before those spearmen because we don't want to endanger our general beyond any reasonable means of actually capitalizing on it. You know, when we commit him, it's going to be at the end when an extra charge can make the difference between winning or losing the battle, and that is final. So it's going to be. Stab them. Come on. Give them a good stab. They may be heavily armored, but you are heavily numbered. Okay, the Orc Hunters will now face a bit of pressure. How do they like it? I bet you they don't.
Fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
Meanwhile, the Southern Warband is holding the line over there. Very nice. Perhaps we should even run our Southern Archers over here. That they might support against the flank of the enemy. Oh, we need to box those guys in. And we can bring...
Are badly bloodied.
Yeah, okay.
They have lost
The
half
Longbowmen
their
are coming
men.
in. Charge them. You know what? Shoot those landsmen, if you can. And shoot any friends they might have along the way. The pikes are wearing down the Iron Crown. Ah, it's beautiful. I do like the Southron pikemen. It's a good, sturdy, cheap unit. They sort of make up for their weak defense by being pikemen. And we'll just have our spearmen push through wherever possible. Good, 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 my friends. Go for the longbows. Go for the ballista. Yeah, and the pikemen are coming too. Another lovely thing about spearmen is that they walk slightly quicker, so they don't have a big need to run, as it were, and it means they tire less quickly.
Our foe fights with horns made of clay. We are winning
You see,
the battle.
they're pretty maneuverable in their little formations. They'll just encroach upon the enemy like a horde of zombies. Arrgh. Zombies with very long poles with pointy ends on them. Okay, I think we've done what we needed to do today.
Victory is ours. A victory both righteous and well deserved. It cannot
Southern
be said
defenders
otherwise.
doing good, and the pikemen also, especially comparing to how many they lost. Southern archers doing okay as well. A good battle overall. Okie dokie, Angmar brokey, but they still pay the ransom. And they immediately attack again. What is it with you guys? You have issues. General Korandash, we can take him out of there.
How may I serve?
Or maybe actually, we should take out Gimilcad because he's the better manager. Blockade Argond. No, I'll do one better. I'll take the settlement. Oh, ye of little faith. Umayur. Umayur. Actually, you can go to Barharn, where we can have a little bit of a military congregation.
How may I serve? We march. We rest here until dawn. Orders. How may I serve? As you will. We rest here until dawn. Orders. How may I serve?
Yeah, you can all get to Thoros. Find yourselves upgradable talents.
Orders.
And we have a fleet coming in, don't we? Where is our nearest navy? Well, we have Zaire over here. But he's going the other way. And Wakas. You'll be there in a few turns. Okay.
The winds shall return tomorrow.
It's fine. I'm not Garden. Upgradable. Very good. Now we're just building things. Starbad. You can get yourselves some. Oh, serpent archers retrained.
How may I serve?
I would love that.
We march.
Give me that. Good. Yeah. And Ledol, you get to upgrade. And Dolgadur lost its interest. Ooh, what did I do to the city? No. We don't want that. No. We need it to be dank, made of wood, and scrappy. That's what we want. But Umara had a different vision for the place. Now to solidify this place, we'll probably need practice range so we can get some Southland archers, and the upgrade to it so we can get some shadows. Isengard have attacked, because of course they have.
Yes, my master?
We shall hear you out, but do not expect much.
Well. No, they're just...
Unfortunately, we cannot accept this.
They're just all out of money.
Goodbye. We look forward to our...
What has happened to fiscal responsibility in this universe? Well. As long as Dol Guldur is still neutral, we might just be able to get through their lands
We rest here until dawn.
unscathed. He hopes.
As you will. As you will. I have come to the end. of
Tawab
today's
has
work.
arrived. Okay. Now, let's focus on Argund for a little moment.
An honor to serve. We close for
And, yeah. A moment was all it took.
Have triumph!
It's a castle.
Victory!
Let's just occupy it. We should be able to convert it quickly enough for it to make no odds. And we'll preserve our income here. So what do we have? We have Seat of the Filani. Clan Mood Muster Ground. You know what? Just get rid of that. Don't need it. Horse Breeders Guild. That's a pretty good building for us, I guess. We'll get the Serpent Cavalry up here. Oh no, our mission expired. Why did it? Something, smashing the enemy.
I would fight for your people as if they were my own, friend.
And Eradan.
Let us settle matters on the field
Yeah, you
of
can just
battle.
decide which way you want to go in order to be faced with an insurmountable obstacle.
Yes, my master.
And now
Your will.
we can say hello to the Dunedain.
As you will.
Hello, Adrian. Ooh, there is quite a bit that I can offer you. I can offer you stability. Whereas you might favor war in some circumstances.
This seems quite reasonable. Good day.
I can offer prosperity. Eh? Eh? It's pretty good, eh? Pretty good.
Yes,
And
noble
Wadila.
master.
Yes, we need you to map out the place. We don't want to be
At once.
caught off guard in these lands.
Setting a watch here. Yes. Setting a watch here. At once. Tomorrow's journey away. Noble one.
It's interesting that our dear allies are besieging Baradvin. I would certainly not be opposed to them owning that place. It brings a bit of continuity on this side of the river. Puts them well in the game to support against goblins and urks alike. And it means that if we were to strike at Isengard from the sea, it would probably be best done around the Angmar Bay. So we can create a nice little bulwark around here.
Yes, noble master.
And Angmar. Angmar. Sardok, what do you have? Ooh! Oh! They're actually bringing good troops this time. Ooh! Shoo!
Yes, my master.
My ears are yours.
From this shadow. Shall we watch it? From this shadow.
Ooh, okay.
Your will.
So this is an interesting one. I would love for that fort to have been Angmarim, but no such luck, I'm afraid.
I cannot go there.
Now the only hope here is that they'll actually just wait a turn and build more rams, because one ram is something that the AI will only attack with if really pressed to do it. And I don't think a diplomat is pressure enough for them to change their tack on that notion.
The sun sets on today's journey. We rest here until dawn.
And I desperately just want Umara to be reunited with his Mumakil pals. Call me silly, but that is a desire that I have. And then we can go and smash up Doguldur.
Noble
You
one,
know, and
how may I serve?
why don't we send along some Hashari
As you will. The sun sets
toward
on today's
Tirtharos?
journey. We rest here until dawn. How may I serve?
Lovely. Shall we have another turn? Yeah, I guess we shall.
Orders. We march. The sun sets on today's journey.
Because looking at this, we have all we need. There's still devastation here. What is causing that? Is there like some rebel presence? Surely, it cannot be the leftovers from the Ardenheim stank. Or maybe it could be. I mean, it's hard to know, of course. Hard to know for certain.
How may I serve?
These fellas, they need to go north.
We rest here until dawn. Orders.
Just like these fellas.
Orders. As you will.
Muma killed 4 turns here. How about Angmar? How are we doing? 7 turns. Okay. Yeah. The Grand Stables will help, though. It'll be good. And,
How may I serve?
Yep. Turn 135. Let's just go do it. Ooh, Angmar has come again. And they seem ready to come yet again after that. Well. This one might be tricky to hold. Saladok, you sly dog. You want to fight? You got it. And as we can see today, our walls have seen better days. That's just how it is. So, we will put archers here. Actually, let's just put all our archers here. It's probably the best angle we can give them. Now, pikemen are pretty intact, fortunately. And of course our southern defenders are intact. They're just gonna rush in with their swordsmen first, and then North Guard. The North Guard, they're gonna break us. I don't think we have a good counter to those. Take heart, my friends. The enemy has no culture. All they will ever be are usurpers to our rightful rule. Basic Harad infantry, or Angmar infantry. Not going to be very good against us. Oh, that spot over there, it's not looking good. Not looking good.
Fortune smiles on our foes for the moment. Maybe we can seduce fortune back to our side.
Oh, if nothing else, we can use our archers effectively. Or we can box them in a bit.
Curse the sun that shines on our disgrace. We must turn the wind of battle, or we will taste ashes instead of victory.
The warriors, the North Guard, they're just good. We're going to need overwhelming numbers to break them. And I don't think our numbers are overwhelming, even though they're okay, but I mean, it's not going to be enough. And our troops are also shaking in their boots as a result. If nothing else, we will definitely deal a blow to them.
Spear.
Archers, run this way. And that way. Then into the north guard from the flank, please.
Only half the enemy force remains. We must pray they lose their will
Yeah,
to fight.
archers, you need to go the same way.
Curse the sun that shines on our disgrace. We must turn the wind of battle, or we will taste ashes instead of victory.
Come on. Try to keep them off balance in some way. Oh no. Okay, at least we have them surrounded now, which is a pretty comfortable position to be in. On the face of it. So if we can somehow keep this momentum going, then we have a chance still. It's not a great chance, but it's the one chance we have. I mean, we're actually doing it. If we can break this melee line, then their archers will be all that's left. And the Dark Blades are good. They're good. And that's a reliable unit if ever there was one. They will be hard to deal with, even for our melee troops. But if we can surround them in the same way, just going out this little exit that the enemy has handily made for us, and squash them from both sides, I think we can deal with them. We've found the weak spot of the Halberdiers, which is also, you know, it's being surrounded. But our troops are going to be exhausted, and they are going to be sad. Let's put our troops over there. Our B squad. Oh goodness, we don't have that much left. Wearing down those heavy troops. It's a real job. And now the Lumbermen are going into melee. And they are at least as good as our troops are at hand-to-hand combat. So, oh no, no. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win this, but at least we made a bloody good showing for it.
Curse the sun that shines on our disgrace.
Yeah, we're being worn right down to the
We
bone.
will taste ashes instead of victory.
I mean, the Lumbermen by themselves we can handle, but the Dark Blades. Look at these guys. 13 melee attack. That's not something I think we can take.
Curse the sun
We're
that
just not
shines
good
on our
enough for that.
disgrace. We must turn the wind of battle, or we will taste ashes instead of victory.
They are wearing us right down. There's nothing we can do about it. Those double-bladed bastards.
Becoming tired. We have cut off the serpent's
Okay, okay,
head.
something.
General is slain.
We got a little tiny win just before we
General was bolder than a rooster
broke.
and allowed himself to be slain in battle.
And there we go. That's the end. That's the end for us. They could survive the death of their general. We could not.
They will not be so fortunate next time.
But our Southern defenders, they did a good job. You know, as well as the pikemen. Well, as we look at this, shall we despair? No. We have actually shown that even relatively lightly defended settlements like Leuthold can hold out against quite a lot of pain. Look at all the Northman bodies that are over there. Or Northguard bodies, I suppose. Bodies of the Iron Crown. Despite our loss, we do arrive at another turn. There is another day and another dawn. Dale is sieged and we got a new guild. So, you know, small celebrations. Well, the Dalian thing is ambivalent at best. They've sacked Fenelm. Come on, lads. Aren't you guys the least bit sorry about what you've done here? Anyway. Yeah, we managed to take half the longbowmen. That's pretty good. And with forces currently training, we have some decent options for
No fool, send your
just kicking their shins in. Dolguldur has remained neutral. I might even be able to just rock right up to Fenelm like this. Yeah, that seems good to me. And, come on, Dolguldur, don't just hide in the bushes like that. Okay.
We shall listen to your proposal, but do not.
What if we say like this? Huh?
Do you think me a mindless serf? You ask too much.
86,000. Well, it shows that they're willing to negotiate, but actually I'm not giving them that much money. They would only use it to buy more armies and send them toward us, and you know, they're not tempting. Not tempting.
My ears are yours.
So instead, what we're gonna do
My eyes
is grab
I shall continue in the morning.
a spy, send him into there.
My ears are yours.
And then when he gets there, we will have enough combined subterfuge at hand to just let our Mumakil run rampant through the little alleys of Fenelm. Yeah. That shall be the way. Tharbad has created a longship. Isengard have been kept busy by Chieftain Ushtin and his assault on Baradwin.
Our winds shall be
Hello, Eradan. Haven't you heard?
Not an emissary, my lord.
We are friends now. Or at least financial partners. Surely you do not mean to destroy such a landmark achievement of diplomacy. It would be folly and foolish. Umbar, you're gonna get an army barracks eventually. Thraid. You're going to be upgrading reasonably soon, actually. So let's just keep on growing you till you do, and then I think we'll have a good future. Cattle farming, fine. Let's get a stronghold after the Dark Sanctuary. Now, we have a lot of spies in Londare, and I think the culture is to the point where they are no longer really needed, especially because we do actually have a Dark Sanctuary that will also be working on a similar goal. So, I would say
Stopping here, my eyes.
that we should take a look at Lonangren. Look at how exposed that is.
Today's journey.
Orders! Course set.
Hello, hello.
Our wind shall be fair. Like the weary camel, now we must rest.
Indeed, now we must rest.
We must
Yeah, I think if we
anchor
go up
until morning.
here,
The wind shall return tomorrow.
My eyes.
that's the quickest way to get to Lonangren from there.
Continue.
Third, you'll be improving your military situation once you can. The military garrison in Londair is already an improvement here, and we'll build one in Elkford too. Thought yes. You're getting your archery range, and I am looking forward to that.
Orders.
Let's get the cavalry over into the fort. It saves a bit of money. And Ardgund. We don't have any spies in here, so actually
My ears, my eyes.
we should put some spies
My
into Ardgund.
Hans, my ears are yours. As you will. Stopping here, my eyes are yours.
Orders!
How's the situation over here? With you got stuck.
Your will.
The web head through
As you will.
Dol Guldur, the region of the Naked Hill.
Resting here.
Uh,
Ears are yours.
We will not cede ground in this campaign. That's just not our way. Once we have held something, we will stay.
Ears are yours.
We're not that interested in the Snow Orcs at the moment, so let's keep an eye on Dol Guldur. They are allies of each other. Okay, okay.
As you will. I shall continue in the morning.
Yes, please do continue in the morning, good sir.
Orders. How may I serve? We march.
You go to Barathar, and you sort of go to Barathar.
We move.
Umair,
Noble master.
you know what? You need to go to whatever place can give you a weapons upgrade, which might be... No, it's not Barathar because they have a merchant's guild.
I'm honored
So,
to
to
serve.
Tidathar as you go. Apparently Gali cannot get that upgrade because the game is finicky like that sometimes.
How may I serve? As you will. The sun sets on today's journey. We rest here until dawn.
Shumail.
As you will.
What is it you wish to discuss?
I wish to discuss a cash payment. Do you find it tempting?
Acceptable.
Good.
But only until we meet again.
Surely, he must be getting a bit better now. With the whole
As you
diplomacy thing.
Yes, my master. As you will. Your will. Yes, my master.
Kaladar. Let's keep you on hand. I suppose we could potentially negotiate for Londangren.
My ears are yours.
It will remain to be seen though. But somehow we will expand to cover that region because, I mean, it's profitable to control the trade around here, and Llanangren is a potentially wealthy settlement and a seat of the Besich. For now though, I think I am pretty happy with today's exploits. So, this is where we'll end the episode. The outlook is that Fennel will be ours again. Mildadir will take care of that, potentially with the aid of Umara. Although it is nice to have him as a bulwark there.
May I serve? This place is not reachable.
But he's not, strictly speaking, needed as an administrator anymore, because Leothold is now quite firmly in our good graces. Or we are in their good graces, I suppose you could also say. The practice range will evolve into an archery range, and grand stables will also be ours soon. It's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. And we'll get higher palace, you know, it'll help curtail corruption. It's going to be wonderful. I love it, I love it, I love it. And just like I love the fact that you've been watching until this particular time in the video. So be kind to yourself, be good to others, and I will see you soon. Oh, tea is lovely.